the level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this. Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these pants on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory. Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Or you gonna run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on. Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Woo, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was going to stop. I thought Lil Murder was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lube and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Clifford, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had it on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Iyanla Vanzant's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Get me up in my DMs because I do want to see if you have some blue thongs or blue, jock strap, something like that. I'd love to see it. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy. What's going on, people? What is up? What is up? What is up? What 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 up? All of that good stuff. How the hell are you? It's good to see you. Or as Galinda would say, it's good to see me, isn't it? Let us be glad. Let us be grateful. Let us rejoice to find that goodness could subdue. Isn't that what Galinda says? What's going on, everybody? It is Friday. Y'all know we just here to shoot the shit. We're not going to be here a long time. We're not going to be here for a long time, but we're going to be here for a good time. Not a long time, but a good time. Can I tell? Hold on. And I'm going to just preface by saying, so I went to brunch today with some friends. And can I tell y'all, I got so plastered. Listen, oh my God. We got so plastered. Like we got trashed. Like it was crazy. Crazy. Like we each had our own carafe of peach bellinis. Then we each had our own carafe of passion fruit mimosa. Oh God. Like I'm still over here trying to figure out, Lord, I gotta go run an errand when we get off of here. I'm like, oh God, am I okay to make it? I'm okay. I slept most of it off, but I was like, oh, we were so trashed. It was so bad. Somebody had to drive me home. Okay. Drive me home. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. But we got the car back, but oh, it was a mess, y'all. I mean, we were just a drunken mess. Let me say hey to y'all, and then I will talk about Christmas and how y'all did for Christmas. Hey, grown woman, don't try me. Universal goddess, Mama Bees, what's going on? Cassandra, how the hell are you? Butterfly, it's good to see you. Hey, Tamara. Ravine, what is up? What is going on? Hey, Janae. Hey, Demetria. Hey, Savon. Don't it be feeling good when you cancel people out your life? Let me tell you something, Demetria. That's a good damn feeling. When people get on your last good nerve, you just say, okay, that's it. And you just cancel them out of your life. Ain't it a good feeling? Or is it just me? Am I just a horrible person like that? Mm. Um, Let me finish saying, hey, Marla Morris. I feel like I ain't seen you in a while. How you been? Hey, Miss Shorty B. Um, Child, it was Demetria. Like we were back in undergrad, back in Tallahassee, back in the 850. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was so bad. Like we got there at around 10:30. We left there about 1 o'clock, y'all. And can I tell you, it was a fucking mess. Just a goddamn mess. I had to come home and just stretch out on the goddamn bed. Just stretch out on the goddamn bed. Just a fucking mess. Montrez, what's good, bruh? What is up? What is going on? Hey, Karen D. Hey, Miss E. Ain't it a good feeling when you could cancel a few people? Just cancel them. Hey, MVM, what's going on, my love? It's snowing? Oh no. It's supposed to get cold here. I think Tuesday, just before my birthday. It's supposed to get down to the 20s. God be with us. Oh, okay. I was like, I know I ain't seen my girl Marla Morris in a minute. Okay. Terrence, what's good, bruh? Yeah, Merry Christmas and all of that stuff. Child, I was leaning, leaning, leaning on the everlasting. No, okay. Paul, what's good, Paul? Paul, did you spend your Christmas with Trade? I'm just asking, Paul. Mm, I'm just asking. Hey, Candace F, what's going on? Child, it's supposed to get up. It's supposed to get down to the 20s like Monday and Tuesday. Um, yeah. Child, I'm not looking forward to them 20s. Dear God. I'm just not looking. I do not like the cold, y'all. I do not like the cold at all. At all. But we gonna make it. We gonna fight through it. Now listen. Yesterday was Lil Baby's birthday, and we gonna take a shot for Lil Baby. Like I should be taking any more shots. But let me pour this shot now. We pouring up another thing of this new mermaid zest gin. And after that, we're gonna chase that down with some Gatorade, okay? Just trying to tell you. But it is Capricorn season. And certainly, even if it ain't nobody's birthday, we're going to take a shot every day of Capricorn season. every time we live just to celebrate all the Capricorns, the people who really matter and who count. Okay. The real ones. Okay. The real ones. I mean, it was your birthday, little baby. We got to take a shot. Little baby, the people say drop your cash app so they could bless you, little baby. Drop your cash app so the people can do something for you. Um, Go ahead and get y'all drinks ready. Hey, Lady D. Hey, Complex 613. You want with Trey? You was with your family. What you cook, Paul? What you cook? Let me find out you over there cooking. You mad about the Caps Lock Ravine? You wanted to be a Capricorn in a former life? I know everybody want to be a Capricorn, but everybody can't be one. Y'all make sure y'all make sure y'all say happy birthday to Lil Baby. Lil Baby, one of my oldest hall monitors. She been around here longer than just about everybody. It's very few people been here as long as Lil Baby. She go back. Just saying. Yeah, you know them Capricorns be the real ones. And look at here, coming to us all the way from. Hey, Chef. Chef, how was your Christmas? All right, we finna take this get y'all shots ready for I'm gonna give y'all another moment or two to get your shot ready for little baby. Because her birthday was yesterday. So yesterday I went over, and this is little baby's cash app right there. So yesterday I went to Tanya's house, Tanya LaFleur, and me and Tanya had a good ass time yesterday. Tanya had a little seafood boil, and we had a good time. We had a good time down to Tanya's house. So Tanya's daughter came, shout out to Lazy Boy Snacks, and had a care package for me. Shout out to Lazy Boy Snacks. Okay. So here's what I got. Cookies infused with nature's goodness. I got more cookies. I forgot which kind these are. I think these the ones with the M&Ms in it, I think. I don't know. And then I got a cereal bar infused with nature's goodness. And finally, she's now making hemp filled or hemp infused soap. So hemp is not just good for getting you high, it's also good, can be very good for your skin and stuff. So I got some, she gave me some soap. She now makes hemp infused soaps. So those are all of my goodies infused with nature's goodness that we got from Lazy Boy Snacks. Shout out to Lazy Boy Snacks. You can visit them on Instagram. She does ship. Okay. She does ship. That's the Lazy Boy Snacks _ on Instagram. Okay. So well, I had a good time at Tanya's house. All right, y'all ready? And listen, y'all. So Tanya was picking at me yesterday, y'all, right? So so when we was at Tanya's house, Tanya was picking at me because you got your shot ready. All right, we about to take a shot. So because y'all know how when I do the shot song, the shot chant, right? Hey, Catherine Powell. Um, when you know how I say up to it, down to it. So there's a whole like little thing that you're supposed to say with it, but it's so long I can never remember all of the words of what you're supposed to say. So that's why I just say up to it, down to it, whatever they say, we just do it because I can never remember the word because it's like words. We up to it, down to it. They all do it or like we used to do. So I can't remember all of the words and stuff, but Talia was making me feel bad about it. So I'm gonna still say it the way I say it. All right. We ready. Get your shot. All right. Up to it, down to it, whatever they say, we just do it. Let's go ahead and take that shot for little baby. Ooh. Oh, oh dear God. Let me chase that down. Mm. Gotta hydrate. I got a bio light waiting for me in the refrigerator when we get off here, so I'll be fine. I got a bio light waiting for me. Ooh. Anyway, but happy birthday to little baby. Um, your oldest son is listen. Your oldest son must be a very smart young man. A very smart young man. You know, as Capricorns, we are naturally intellectuals. We are just naturally just good at what we do. Like we're not Capricorns, we just can't be regular. Whatever we do, we just have to be extraordinary with it. What's the name of it, little baby? Hey, Mara. Hey, Quintessential. I hope everybody had a good Christmas yesterday. I hope y'all did. I enjoyed my Christmas. I did. Just had a good time. Nothing too flashy, nothing too big. Just enjoyed a good time. A good time was had by all. Hmm. A good time was had by all. Um, what else is going on? So I am preparing the dossier. We over here with Lazy Boy snacks today. Okay. I haven't taken any yet, but that's what we got. Quintessential. So I'm preparing the dossier for Silly Saturday tomorrow, right? Can I tell y'all? I just got word of we still gonna report on this tomorrow in Silly Saturday, but I just got word about this new Tyler Perry. Um, this new Tyler Perry situation. Wait, they got a new botanist. Is it different from this one that I'm keeping over here that I haven't opened yet? That I got this one? Is it this one? It's not this one because this is a limited release one that somebody bought me, and I'm saving it for next month when I have my event. Um, that's when I'm gonna open this when I have my big event next month. Um. Oh, just in case, let me drop the link in case y'all want to come up. I forgot to drop the link. Y'all was supposed to tell me to drop the damn link. So, there's another case with Tyler Perry apparently sexually assaulting some man who was on the Medea movies. Oh, I did see the light brown one. I did see that one, little baby. I did. I haven't tried that one yet, but I did see that one. Yeah, it's a whole new man. His name is I think it's Mario Rodriguez is the guy name. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it in Silly Saturday. But y'all know on Silly Saturday, we can't spend as much time on stuff during Silly Saturday like we do or like we probably can today to discuss it. But they say the man suing Tyler Perry for 77 million dollars in damages. They said the guy is a you know, high yellow, white presenting Hispanic guy. He likes some white or white presenting Hispanic and stuff like that. He has a type. Like he looks similar to the Derek Dixon guy. Hey, Brittany Janae. Um, yes, a new Tyler Perry story. I'm just saying. Your daughter must be a brilliant girl. Just brilliant. Hey, Tracy W. Listen, at this point, Tyler, you seem to have a type. You like your little white boys or your little Hispanics, your white presenting Hispanics and stuff. Apparently this guy, the Mario Rodriguez guy, he was in apparently the 2016 movie Boo, a Medea Halloween. He's in the lawsuit. Now I know Tracy will pull up the law. Now if Tracy pull up the lawsuit today, I'll read the lawsuit right now if Tracy pull it up. But he said that Tyler Perry sexually assaulted him and made unwanted sexual advances. Did, and he says he's seeking $77 million. Now, Tyler, let me talk to you for a second, Tyler. Tyler, everybody ain't lying on you, Tyler. Everybody is not lying on you, Tyler. Just everybody got it out for you, right, Tyler? Mm. Like everybody was lying on Diddy, right? Yeah, he got a type butterfly. Well, thank you, little baby. And little baby, I dropped the link if you want to come up here and thank the people. You know, we love little baby. Little baby, we love you around these parts. Um, I mean, Tyler, you got enough money, Tyler, where if you just needed some, I ain't telling you what to do with your money, but it's a lot of people in the greater Atlanta area that you could just pay. They sign the NDA and you could pay them and have your whole bus down. I mean, there's what rent.men or rentmen.com or whatever it's called. You could go on those little sites and stuff and get you a real cutie that you want. If that's what you like, just go ahead, live in your truth. This is 2025, Tyler. If why are you still out here trying to according why are you still out here trying to live for other people, not living your truth? Apparently, the complaint alleges multiple instances when Tyler Perry would invite Mario Rodriguez over to his home under the guise of discussing future work projects, only to make sexual advances while drinking. Well, that's the same thing Derek Dixon said. And all y'all was out here windmilling for Tyler, saying that Derek Dixon was lying. And it sounds like the same story. It sounds exactly the same. In November 2018, Tyler Perry allegedly, quote, grabbed Rodriguez's penis, and Rodriguez repeatedly told Mr. Perry to stop, and Rodriguez had to physically struggle to get away, end of quote. Tyler allegedly would tell Mario Rodriguez to, quote, let it happen, end of quote. And quote, if you were to just be with me, I would take care of you. End of quote. I don't know what y'all want from me. I just read the stories, okay? Mario Rodriguez's lawsuit claims that after two incidents, Tyler allegedly apologized, handed him $5,000, and quote, sent him away, end of quote. At a final alleged encounter in April of 2019, quote, more than ever before, it was clear that Mr. Perry would do whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted, to whomever he wanted, no matter how many times he was rejected, in the quote. And that's according to the lawsuit. The lawsuit claims that Tyler would, quote, randomly reach out to Rodriguez through 2024. And when Tyler became aware that Rodriguez was going to file this action, he once again reached out to Rodriguez by text, telling him did he did so much to help Rodriguez, and he was feeling betrayed, end of quote. Child. Hey, little baby. Little baby,
Greetings.
there
This is
got your
how you
boy
do.
Tyler again. This your boy, little baby. This your boy. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
See, first off, he got caught up being cheap. $5,000, and
Yeah,
I
you
know
could have
you
paid that
good
man a
for
little more than
pussy.
that.
$5,000.
Listen,
That's what you get.
you could find $5,000 in your couch cushions, Tyler.
Exactly. I need a little bit more than 5,000, sir. We need
Not,
to start the
Marla
bidding.
Morris
The
say,
bidding starts at 20.
"Hey, friend, Marla Morris say, not Medea serving up Jesus juice. I'm not doing this with you, Marla."
Regular high price hookers
Mm.
for politicians get five
Well, we
thousand
don't know,
dollars.
Catherine, if he took the money or not. We don't know. We don't know whether
Five.
it don't
Whew.
say whether or not he took the money. It also says in a December 13th Instagram video, Mario Rodriguez spoke about feeling, quote, scared and ashamed, end of quote, explaining why he hadn't previously come forward, though he thought, though he did not mention Tyler Perry by name in the post, just a quote, powerful director that everybody knows, end of quote. This Christian Keys came out, Derek Dixon came out. Now you got this Mario Rodriguez guy. Tyler, just be who you are. Be who you are for your pride. Come on, Tyler. Just saying. In the clip, in his clip, Mario Rodriguez said, quote, I stayed quiet for much too long. And I just want to say I'm really sorry, man. Because if I would have spoken up sooner, I could have saved somebody that this probably happened to after me. I just want to say sorry for that, whoever that may be. It could have stopped with me if I would have said something. But I'm speaking up now. End of quote. Now, they say the clip has more than 1 million people that done viewed the clip.
See, if he wasn't being cheap and paid how he weighed, he wouldn't be here.
Child.
You're a billionaire, sir. $5,000 ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, $5,000. That's basically saying here's $5.
Pretty much.
That's basically you said, bro, here's $5. Like I imagine you could spend $5,000 on a meal if you wanted to, Tyler.
Exactly. That's really a night out.
Right. Child.
That's what usually gets them caught up. You gotta pay your pussy bill, man. You gotta pay your pussy bill. You can't
If
push
these
it off on
people
somebody else. You can't
and
put it in
Tyler,
an IOU. You gotta pay it all up front.
Tyler. If you trying to pay these men to go gay for you, right? You trying to make them gay for pay, at least know in advance, Tyler, that they're willing to do that. Some of these men can't be bought off like that. I'm just saying, just
Exact. At least
excuse
a
me,
million. Like,
just because they're white or seem a little soft or light in the foot, don't mean that they're gay. They might be hetero. I'm just saying,
now
hey
there are
Xavier.
those quote unquote heteros who will do something strange for a piece of change, but a piece of change ain't $5,000.
Right, not from you, Tyler. You just disrespected me. Hey, Miss Kiki, I feel disrespected. You damn sure know he not gonna say okay if you're a billionaire with a B, Tyler, and all you offered that man was $5,000. Get your life in order, Tyler. Tyler, get it in order. Now, if there's a lawsuit that's out there, I'm sure Lil Baby is probably scouring what's the little site that you go on? She probably over there now looking for it to so that we can see it.
I'm just tired of
Hmm.
Tyler doing the Virgo shit and being cheap.
Child.
You gotta pay for value. You gotta pay for quality, baby. You gotta pay for it. You can't go the cheap way out all throughout your life.
Why you Xavier say he can't believe Tyler was attracted to that man? This man looked like the Derek Dixon. Let me show y'all what this man looked like. Hold
Yeah,
on.
what he look like?
Hold
What he
on.
look
He looked like a light skinned Hispanic man. Okay, here you go, right here. Hold on. Let me pull him up for you. Cause this is the same picture I used it hold on. This is the same picture I used for Silly Saturday because I already pulled this story for Silly Saturday. It's already in the dossier for tomorrow. So that means I ain't got to cover it too long. Okay. So here's the picture. Oh shoot.
like? Oh, he like him. That's right up his alley.
Wait, what happened? What? Oh Jesus. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Why that just happened like that? Hold on. Okay. So here we go. Now,
That's right up his alley.
that is his he got a type. That remember the little Derek Dixon guy with the
He
little
also
white
got
guy,
slanted
little
eyes,
twink looking guy?
dark hair.
He got a type. I don't know what you talk about, Xavier. Talk about Tyler wouldn't be attracted to him. That looked like the Derek Dixon guy. And if I look real close, Christian Keys is real hot, real high yellow
Yeah,
like that
he in
too.
that category too.
Mm-hmm.
Wavy hair.
Mm-hmm. I'm just listen. Not
Yeah.
pay about a minute. I'm gonna need you to come up here and explain that, Xavier. Talk about you don't feel like Tyler um will go for him. That's his type right there. Lee said, that's definitely Medea's type. Is. I'm just saying. Cause
Playboy Channel feature.
listen, I'm waiting for Tracy to pull this because I know Tracy is right now somewhere scouring. What's the name of the little site that they go get the lawsuits from? Um,
Pacer.
yeah, she probably over there right now getting it. I'm just saying. But listen, Tyler, I don't know what to tell you. Like, sir, you need to get your life in order. Get it in order. Because like this is like the third this is you had Christian Keys. Now Christian Keys didn't sue you because you probably paid Christian Keys off. Okay. Oh, I know Christian Keys is a light bright, but what I'm saying is, Christian Keys, a real high yellow black man ain't too far off from a Hispanic man too. He liked the little light brights and stuff.
He don't want them white, but he don't want them black. He want them brown. They they
Well,
they got
Derek
something in 'em.
Dixon looked white, unless I'm looking wrong. He looked white.
They got something in them. Maybe Italian.
Yeah, Derek
Yeah,
Dixon looked like he could be Italian or whatever. But Tyler,
yeah.
everybody said you did the same thing. You take them over their house, you plow them with a bunch of liquor, thinking that that's gonna let their inhibitions down, and then you go start groping on people, feeling on their dick, feeling on their ass and shit. Like you too rich for this, Tyler. You're real sloppy with this shit.
Now, someone I know who did work for Tyler Perry, he was in his plays. This is like way back in the day. I guess he
Hmm.
was just too dark for him. But he never told me no stories like that. But he did say that episode of the Boondocks.
Is right on. They
Apps,
say,
yeah,
Aaron.
it was on the nose.
They say Aaron Magruder got that from somebody who worked specifically with Tyler Perry.
Yep, yep. And they told no lies. That episode was the truth from beginning to end.
That's why he had that shit snatched down. But you can still find it. It's still out there, very easily found. Just a mess. Just a goddamn mess. Tyler, first of all, if you a billionaire, do like the other celebrities and athletes that fuck around do. You know what they do? They got people on their team whose job it is, who knows what they like, who knows their type, and that person's job is to go find them, they love plaything to play with, make sure the people sign all of the NDAs and stuff like that. You come up in the room, they already there, ready for the bus down. You pay them their money. You be like, here's, a certain amount before. You'll get the rest afterwards and keep it going. I don't think the dark skinned men are his type. I think he knows that the dark skinned men are eye candy for the black women and some of the white women that watch his shows and his plays and stuff. That's
And
what that is.
the guy I know, he didn't say anything about Tyler trying him.
I'm telling you, Xavier, that's what it is. I think you has those real attractive dark skinned guys, because he knows women like to look at, women like something tall, dark, and handsome, do even the white women.
And the guy
And
I'm talking
so,
about, he's really dark skinned.
hmm so I think that he has them on the show. And I just said that right before you came up, Xavier. I was just saying this Atlanta is a whole lot of gay for pay or pay to play or rent.men or rentmen.com, whatever it's called. What's the other one called? Trist or something like that. I think it's TRYST. I think that's what it's called.
Trist?
Mm, I think that's what it's called. Hold on, let me check. I think that's the look where they have the little escorts and stuff. Hold on. Yeah, it's trist.link.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you can find they have little escorts on there and stuff. Mm-hmm. Find your little bus down. You in freaking Atlanta. That's the land of plenty. You get any and everything you want in Atlanta. Fuck are you doing? I'm just saying. Anyway, um, hell, all the prostitutes he be having on Beauty and Black. Xavier, this is why we can't have nice things, Xavier. He could suffers from color. Well, that could be true too, Volvo. I ain't gonna deny. I ain't gonna say you lying. I ain't gonna call you a lie. I ain't gonna call you a lie. Xavier, you doing too much talk from the chat. Just go ahead and click the link, Xavier, and stop playing with us. But yes, little baby, it's your birthday, and I know you turning 25, and I know it feels good to be 25 again. Well, Sky Black ain't living in his own truth. They say he was getting his back cracked up and down the streets of Los Angeles, and now he over there with that woman, trying to act like he's straight. And they say he was getting his womb plunged. That's what
I
the
don't
people said.
I don't think he had dreads. I know he had a fade. I don't know if they added hair.
Tyler is good for a bad wig. Wig. He good for a bad wig.
Let me see if I can get a picture of him.
Shout out the wig. Wig. Child, Tyler like to play boyfriend and girlfriend with them light skinned men, putting himself at risk. Right. You really just being sloppy out here, Tyler. Oh, you ain't lying, Xavier. I ain't said you was lying. I did not say you was lying. Sky ain't by. Sky is by to keep up appearances. That's what the people said. The people in Los Angeles, that's what they say. I got some friends in Los Angeles and they done told me some things. Um, you think who freaky? Chef? Pinky Tiki say she believe it. You think it's a control thing for him too? Well, you know when people got, I think it's the whole R. Kelly Diddy complex. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Diddy, Tyler. These people get a certain amount of money, and they believe that rules don't apply to them, like the white people. And y'all gonna be see Tyler. You done been real sloppy for a long time, Tyler. Bruh, you done been too sloppy for a long time, Tyler. You just been. I promise you once the first case sticks, they gonna start coming out the woodworks. Hey, Xavier,
Hello, good evening.
once the first case sticks to Tyler, and Tyler have to pay that person millions and millions of dollars, like with the Cassie Diddy situation, they all gonna start coming out the woodwork. Everybody gonna want their piece of the pie. Now,
I'm
hold
just
on,
sick.
Xavier. Let me let little baby, because little baby, I know she probably wanted to come up here and thank a couple people. Um, but yeah, happy birthday, little baby. To be 25. You know, when I was 25, little baby. That's what I'm giving you, little baby. I don't care if you accept it or not. But when I
No, I accept it because I look it.
when I was 25, you know, what was I doing at 25? Oh, Jesus God, I was dangerous at 25. Baby, that was when I used to be in the club every week without fail. Was
Just looking for the 10 inches.
is that's what we're doing? I
I'm just
was
asking.
actually in a relationship back then.
Oh,
I will
clubbing.
have
Oh,
you know.
and still looking for 10 inches. That don't change nothing.
I was
Oh,
not. I was very faithful. Very.
I didn't say you weren't faithful. I said y'all could have been doing stuff together.
There's only this one image I could find on IMDb, and it's from the time of 10.
Somehow, I don't think this man is going to get his 77. He might not get 77, but if he got enough evidence, he might get 10, maybe 15.
I just want to know. I want to know. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
What you want to know? What's the man name? Put it in the back chat. And I can pull up his IMDb, little baby.
I just want to know when the women's are gonna get involved
One of the women's gonna get involved with what?
with this.
Tyler don't want no women.
That don't mean nothing. I'm saying there's. Listen,
Oh, you
if
said one of the women might try to extort him for money?
yeah, and
I
they
don't
because
think
they
that'll
might
be
have.
believable.
You think, but they might see something, and they might have been present for some things.
You know what, Marla Morris? I prefer to have
Their
like
mind.
somebody. I prefer to I like somebody that's successful, but I don't like white collar. I prefer like blue collar.
Their
Because I don't like
mind.
to fight with people. You know what I'm saying? When you get the white collar, baby, they be wanting to prove their intellect. Baby, we're not compete like that. Okay. Hold on.
I like a little tussle, so I don't mind the white collar.
I don't know. I don't think. Wait. Oh, I see. I see him. Oh, this guy. Oh, yeah. This ain't Tyler's type. Now this guy right here.
I said that from the beginning.
No, no, no. I'm talking about this guy that little baby just
His
showed. Hold on.
IMDb, if you scroll down to a Medea Christmas, that's him in the real,
Wait, the
Hold on.
movie or the show?
the play.
Yeah, I see. I see it.
Wait a minute. Was that the dude that was supposed to
Hold
be
on. Let me because
marrying the girl?
they can't see it yet. Hold on. Let me show the people. Hold on. Let me show the people. Um.
But thank
Okay,
you
there
all
he
for the
go.
birthday wishes, and thank you to
I
everyone who
know
said a cash
him.
app. Yes,
The
that yeah. He used to be
and
my personal trainer.
he only did one play, I think.
Yep.
Now you know who I really want to know. Um,
Not so you can sue Tyler too.
you know who I really want to know though if he has a story, is Tony Grant.
Who?
Tony Grant. He did a lot of. I hope that I'm saying his name right. He did a lot
Wait,
of the plays.
his name is Tony Grant.
Yeah,
Let me see
bald
what he
headed,
look
light
like. I
skinned
got to see
dude.
these people.
He did die. He did
No, he looked too
marriage.
old. If this the guy, the black man that I'm thinking you talk about,
The one
no, that's
from
too. He look a little too old for Tyler. Tyler don't want him looking that old.
what? You don't think
No.
so?
Tyler like a good twink. Mm-hmm.
You
But
like them
this,
young.
I
And
don't.
he a little too dark. This Tony Grant guy is a little too dark.
If well then I don't-
PYT.
well see there's my thing then. Then it can't be Christian Keys then because Christian Keys never gave twink, never.
But Christian Keys is a lot lighter, and Christian Keys don't look this old.
Christian Keys look
Now
old.
you know who I can see him going for. You know the guy on All the Queen's Men, the guy that's supposed to be from New Orleans with the long curly hair, the little high yellow one.
Oh him, yeah.
I can see him going for that dude right there.
See, I can see him going for the other dude, the Fuego, El Fuego.
I can see him. Yep, Fuego. Now Fuego fits it to a T. Now I could actually see him. Fuego fits right into that Hispanic looking kind. Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Butterfly.
I can
Thank you,
see
Pinky Tiki.
now. Y'all might we might. I don't think he would, but if there was anybody else to have a story, I think it's the dude from Beyond the Gates.
What dude from Beyond the Gates?
The dude, the one who plays Danny's ex husband.
I don't watch Beyond the Gates, so you
I
telling
forget
me
his
that.
name, his real name. He was on Queen Sugar too, Davis on Queen Sugar, because he did a lot of the plays.
Hey, keeping it 100 with Malik. What's going on? You like dark chocolate? Huh? Keeping it 100 with Malik. You like the dark chocolate? You like the Lance Grosses of the world and stuff? The Travis Cures and stuff. Travis Cure is real black. He just blue black. He just
I think
real.
this man a little bit too old for Tyler.
Yeah, the Tony Grant. Yeah, he too old.
No, Davis.
What's
Not
his
his name.
name?
I think it's Timon or Timon Davis from Queen Sugar.
Yeah,
Oh, you talk about the one who
Timon
played the
Child
daddy?
Short.
No.
Yeah,
You talk about the one who played the daddy?
yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, that's too old for Tyler.
yeah, he too old.
He too
He's too
old for
old
He
Tyler.
now, but when he started, he was young. He was like 30 something.
But he would by this point he would have. Them away like a. Now who I wonder. Now this who I wonder about. He'll a high yellow. Stephen Norfleet. Now I know Stephen
No,
Norfleet is married.
yeah.
However, comma, I'm just saying.
I think even if he, I don't know. I don't think so. Just because that's so messy.
It is, but I don't put nothing past them. These people have a history of when they have that kind of money, power, and influence, they feel like they're autonomous. Like nothing is out of their reach. They can throw money at anything and get it their way. And then they are connected with the mayor's offices and the governor's offices and police departments and sheriffs and stuff. They got all kinds of people on retainer and stuff. They got lawyers out to act like they know that their money, power, and influence can pretty much get and buy them everything they want. And if you notice, the same thing, these are people who at one point they ascended to the pinnacle. You had, mayors giving them keys to the city. And I ain't just talking about Diddy, I'm talking about like R. Kelly and stuff. Think about R. Kelly during the time, even after the videos and stuff that circulated all over the place with him peeing on that girl, he still ascended higher because didn't the movie about Muhammad Ali come out after that? And he
Was
made the
he in there?
song I'm the
It was Step in
Greatest,
the Name. It was not Step in the Name of Love, but
I believe
the
I can
world's
fly.
greatest or something.
no, I believe I Could Fly was earlier. It
Yeah,
was
I believe I Can Fly was earlier.
But he did that to
That
cover
was
up
when that
something.
was from Space Jam though.
Ignition came out.
No, but what I'm saying is, even after the videos, and even after he went to that first trial and got off, he still kept ascending, and people would still
Yeah, that's
give
what
him
I'm
all
saying.
kinds of stuff.
After that trial, Ignition came out.
The remix.
After that trial, Ignition hit the streets, and then he
Hmm.
had Chocolate Factory, and that's
And
what really
then no,
helped him
and
take
remember he
on
had
off.
that gospel song with Kirk Franklin and Tamala
Yeah,
Mann and them. Remember
yep.
He did.
that was after that too.
I don't
And he
remember
even had
that.
remember the remix to Promise from Sierra. He was on that, like he was all
He was
over.
putting out all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's my point. Like these people, they fall forward. You know what I'm saying? And by fall forward, I'm meaning they mess up and then they get a better, gig, or they get a more money or a new opportunity and things like Diddy was doing the same thing. Bill Cosby was doing the same thing. And these people, eh, I don't want to just say it's black men, but what I will say about black men at these levels, unfortunately, they don't get to have the longevity of doing this type of shit like the white men. Like, look how long Harvey Weinstein went. That
Hmm.
motherfucker went like decades and
50
decades and
years. 50
decades.
years.
Yeah. And black celebrities don't get that long.
Well,
They
Bill
don't get
Cosby
that long.
wasn't. Bill Cosby was old when he got caught up.
But Bill Cosby,
But he
remember,
was.
see,
He
people,
wasn't, and he
Bill
wasn't that
Cosby was
powerful.
already, when Bill Cosby got to like the pinnacle of his, like when the Cosby Show came out, Bill Cosby, I want to say, was in his 50s already when the Cosby Show came out.
And that was, and after the Cosby Show, it kind. I don't say his career downgraded, but it wasn't the same as when it was during the Cosby Show.
Right. And I'll admit that. I'll admit that. But my point is, and his access to women probably wasn't what it was maybe in the 80s, the early 90s. Um, But again, my point being, you don't have the same leash or the same runway as a black man, powerful black man doing this as your white counterparts do. And that's just the truth of the matter.
But I
Malik
still
said
think
he's
that.
26 years old. If y'all looking for somebody, he like a nice piece of dark chocolate. Malik, listen, you can put it out there. Let the people know what you like. The people are out there. They don't mind.
But we have to look at the type of victim too. The type of victim is usually somebody who is marginalized, disenfranchised, really doesn't have nothing going for themselves, or very highly dependent on that person for their success. I don't see Stephen nor what's his last name? Norfleet, Norgood, whatever. I don't see him being highly dependent on Tyler for success.
Yeah, Bill Cosby was talking bad about black people for a long time. Remember, it's even like remember when his son died and he was going in on black people during that time.
He was
Remember
just
when his son
angry.
died and stuff? He was going in calling us ghetto and shit and saying that black people that we don't know how to talk and we don't know how to act and we need to do better and all kinds of shit. Mm.
We'll see, and
You-
that's another thing. Coons don't last long either, but y'all don't want to hear that. Tokens get spent. I'm just saying.
That's true.
That's
That
very
is
true.
true.
They were tolerating your crap for so long, Bill. They were tolerating your crap for
Hmm.
so long.
Until they don't want to tolerate it no more, and then they be like, "Listen, Tyler, I don't know what to tell you, Tyler. Tyler, do better. Like you got enough people
Enough
on your
money.
staff, your administrative assistants, or whoever you got. This
No,
supposed to be
no,
somebody's job.
no. It's not supposed to be somebody's job. That's how Diddy got caught up, El Teddy.
No, 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 no. Diddy got caught up because Diddy started being reckless with his shit too. That was Diddy's problem.
They said that Diddy. That's how they got him with the RICO charge. Now, of course, they failed because they couldn't prove a lot. Because personally, I think that prosecution team is just very incompetent. I truly do. But that's
Like
what
Diddy
they
got, I'm
said.
gonna tell you how Diddy got caught up. Diddy got caught up because you over there putting your hands on people. I think if Diddy and Cassie would have just been having threesomes and stuff, he would have been happy. Cassie would have been happy. If he wasn't beating on that girl like a drum, he probably wouldn't be in this mess.
So you're saying your money to
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like
Okay.
them saying, "Oh, you had all these people helping you do this. You had the assistants. You had the drug runner. You had all these." I feel like that
Right,
played a
but
part
what I'm
too.
saying is, Xavier, think about it. If Cassie doesn't come out with her lawsuit, a lot of these dominoes don't fall.
But see, if the but Cassie's lawsuit didn't really affect the trial though. They
But
didn't. They have what
Cassie,
I'm
no,
trying.
no, no, no. But what I'm saying is, Cassie's lawsuit now puts a magnifying glass on. Well, let's see what you got going on over here, sir.
But then all they came away with was that he was hiring prostitutes, and we know he was doing much worse.
Oh, he was. He was.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like all the stuff they were looking for really didn't add up to
Like
much.
you said, Xavier, it's just bad prosecution. I mean,
Because
James Comey's daughter was just like a modern day Marsha Clark.
I'm sorry, but I know people have sympathy for her and all that, but Dawn Richards should not have been on the stand. She was a bad witness.
The issue was the person who originally brought the lawsuit against him no longer was over the case. I think
Because
that
Trump
guy
was gonna
had
fire
either,
him.
yeah, Trump had fired him. So you had this whole new legal team. They did not know the ins and outs of that case, and they were trying to string together all the pieces that they were never a part of in the beginning. So that's the reason why they weren't able to seal it like they should have. Um, yeah, that was the issue. But had the original person done the job, we probably would have gotten the
Oh,
RICO conviction.
I know we would have gotten that
But I
because he
also
was
think
on it.
sometimes these lawyers they are very overzealous with the charges and the indictments too.
True.
Um, and it's because sometimes there are certain things that you can win, and certain things like for example, you ever seen somebody killed somebody and it's clearly manslaughter? Maybe you get murder too, and then the prosecutors go out there, we going for murder one, and then you be looking at it like, bruh, like
Yeah,
you
but that's the
know,
thing. Why is everybody trying to get a RICO charge? Why is everybody doing RICO, RICO, RICO?
because ricos are easier
But they're
to
not easy
to
because
put
most of
things
them have
together.
failed now. The Young Thug one failed. This one is gonna
It
fail.
might be in Georgia, Tracy. It might not be in California. I told y'all Tracy was over there looking. I told y'all where Tracy was. I said
And
Tracy
also
is over
check
there looking for
Wyoming.
this lawsuit.
Check Wyoming because he doesn't he have a residence in Wyoming and didn't
Who, Tyler? Let me
yeah.
see if this article says where it was filed. Um,
But
I
yeah,
wonder is it on TMZ yet? Because this is People Magazine I'm looking at, and I figure if People Magazine got it, then I damn sure figure TMZ to have it. Um,
Derek Dixon said that Tyler flew him out to Wyoming. So I wonder if they ever.
well, he got that private island too, but that's in Bahamas. That's a whole nother country.
I thought Tyler had a house in Colorado.
He might have many. He's rich. I just know it was Wyoming because I remember that he had a bunch of bears and elk and wolves.
Maybe he also has a house out there. I
Don't
know my
Kanye got
friend.
like a whole compound out there
Yeah,
in
they used to visit each other.
Wyoming?
Yeah, Tyler used to attend the church services over there.
The guy I was talking about earlier, he said he was at Tyler's home in Colorado and said Tyler had took him into a room. It's nothing nefarious. Had took him into a room and handed him a check that was worth a few $1,000s. And he said, like, why did you do that, Mr. Perry? He was like, I want you to get used to handling this kind of money.
Like
Okay.
I'm trying to see if TMZ got it because I don't see what TMZ got. Hold
They
on.
don't say where it was filed.
Not in the People magazine story.
Hmm.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me do some investigative report. Let's see what the Hollywood Reporter is saying. But Tyler, you just got Tyler. Your ass is sloppy as hell, and I'm
And
telling you, if we oh, it was filed in California. It does say in a lawsuit filed on Thursday in California. Yeah. Wait, it was filed yesterday. That was Christmas. They how you filing stuff on Christmas? They
they
open
work
over
on
there?
Christmas.
It says in a lawsuit filed, according to the Hollywood Reporter, Mario Rodriguez, in a lawsuit filed on Thursday in California state court, claimed that Perry subjected him to unwanted sexual advances, including one occasion in 2018 in which the filmmaker, quote, tightly hugged him and grabbed his penis, end of
Oh
quote.
my goodness.
Wait a
Working
minute.
on Christmas.
2018, 2018. This was when was he still at OWN at this time?
I think so. I think he was still at
Yeah.
OWN in 2018. Yeah.
Yeah, he was at home.
Hmm.
They said that this guy Mario Rodriguez is a gym trainer um at Equinox in Los Angeles.
Equinox.
Um I'm sorry, no, he's not. I'm sorry. According to this report, it says a gym trainer at Equinox in Los Angeles approached Mario in 2014 and told him that Tyler Perry asked for his phone number to discuss an acting role. That day, Tyler allegedly called him and told Mario that he should audition for the role of a good-looking college student on Boo a Medea Halloween. According to Mario, Tyler told him, "quote You know, Mario, I'm not a bad person to know and have in your corner." End of quote. And that's in the
Now,
lawsuit.
Tyler, that just sounds creepy. That just gives creepy. Why would you
But
say
this
that?
this is right in line with the other allegations from other people.
And what? And Tyler, I need you to get some SAG actors. Like I know you like to cheat, but can you at least like try and get some SAG actors up in your shows, please?
You
Here's
know
some
they
more
cost too
gory
much.
details. After auditioning for and accepting the part, Mario was invited to Perry's Los Angeles home, according to the lawsuit. There, they had drinks before going to his theater room to watch a movie. Perry allegedly, quote, put his hands on Mr. Rodriguez's legs and began rubbing his inner thigh right next to his penis, end of quote, according to the lawsuit. Mario excused himself to the restroom, but Perry persisted, according to the complaint. Quote, man, if you would just come, I would take care of you for the rest of your life, and you wouldn't have to worry about anything. End of quote, Tyler Perry said, according to the lawsuit. He then told Mario, quote, I know you'll come around. End of quote.
Huh?
What? Now, this is apparently before they started filming the movie. Mhm. And then it says once filming for Boo a Medea Halloween finished in 2016, Perry called Rodriguez and teased opportunities, quote, about scripts I'm writing. And the quote, at his home, the filmmaker who confided in Rodriguez that he had been sexually molested as a child grabbed the actor's, quote, leg right along his penis, end of quote, along according to the lawsuit. Rodriguez says he resisted and left. According to the complaint, Perry reached out to Rodriguez again in 2018 and said he wanted to meet for dinner at Maestro's Steakhouse in Beverly Hills to discuss a role in The Oval. After the pair left for Perry's home, where the mogul, quote, tightly hugged him. Wait, this sounds like a third incident. Wait a minute.
I'm confused now.
This is the third incident of him grabbing him. After after that, the pair left for Perry's home, where the mogul, quote, tightly hugged, in the quote, Rodriguez, and told him to hold on while trying to unbuckle the actor's pants, according to the lawsuit.
What?
Okay,
Mhm.
wait a minute. So he was doing this repeatedly for over 2 years? Because he said that he grabbed him. The tight hug was in 2018, but All this happened before in 2016.
This go back to 2014.
What do you mean?
There are three incidents. There was the first incident where he came and they drank, and he say Tyler put his hands on his legs and began rubbing his inner thigh right next to the penis. Then while they were filming Boo a Medea Halloween, Tyler had him over to his house again and start rubbing his leg right along his penis. And then apparently there's a third incident. This is after the Medea movie where he talked to him about being in the show The Oval, and that's where Tyler quote tightly hugged in the quote him and told him to hold on while trying to unbuckle the actor's pants. That's
Okay.
all according to the lawsuit. I ain't got
Okay. Well, can I just say this article is badly written? Because why did you start with the 2018 incident? Why don't you just go in chronological
no, they
order?
started with the 20, they started back in the 2014. They did.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. They started in the 2014 incident. Um, according to the article, Tyler's lawyer, Jonathan Delshad, has spoken out. This is the same lawyer that he has for Derek Dixon's case. He said, quote, Mr. Perry reached into Mr. Rodriguez's underwear and grabbed his penis. I'm sorry, this is not Tyler's lawyer. This is Mr. Rodriguez, Mario's lawyer, who also represents Derek Dixon. That's never a good idea, but let me read what the lawyer said. The lawyer says, quote, Mr. Perry reached into Mr. Rodriguez's underwear and grabbed his penis. Mr. Perry was making sexual moaning noises and saying, stay here, while he pressed his body against Mr. Rodriguez and continued to grab his penis, end of quote. And that's according to Mario Rodriguez's lawyer, Jonathan Dilshad, who's also the lawyer for Derek Dixon.
So with Derek Dixon's case, the
Oh,
most
there's
recent.
another occasion. I'm sorry. There's a fourth occasion. And so after this occasion, right after this third occasion, that's when the $5,000 was given, because they said after this, after Rodriguez freed himself, Perry apologized and gave him $5,000. Then they say on another occasion in 2019, Perry grabbed Rodriguez's hand and placed it on his penis, according to the lawsuit. Perry told Rodriguez, quote, if you were to just be with me, I would take care of you and you wouldn't have and you wouldn't have to ever worry about anything, in the quote.
Boom, Catherine Power. That's what I was going to get to. See, they're filing these cases in California because I don't think there's a time.
But
Tyler's lawyers have been fighting to get these cases pulled into Georgia. That's what
because
ended up
it
happening
sounds like
there.
that's where they happen though.
There are
They
This
said
one
they
time
were,
limits
happened.
for certain
This one
cases.
happened in California, but Derek Dixon stuff happened in Georgia.
but no, he said
Okay.
that he was filming and he said he was filming on the set of Boo Medea's Halloween. That was filmed in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
that would have been in Atlanta too. Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
And that's the thing. They're filing these cases in California, but you gotta, because of the time limits there, they don't have I don't think they have any limits, or maybe the limits are a little longer in California than they are in Georgia. But Tyler's lawyers are like, well, the jurisdiction where these events happen were in Georgia, therefore the jurisdiction should be in Georgia. And that's what ended up happening with Derek Dixon's case. They end up closing it in California. It's been moved to Georgia, and most likely a lot of those a lot of the claims he's filed will possibly be dropped due to the fact that you're talking about something that happened almost
Oh,
over 10 years
apparently
ago.
apparently there were two $5,000 payments. So after this 2019 incident, when Tyler again told him he'll take care of him for the rest of his life, according to the lawsuit, Rodriguez declined again and was again given $5,000. Oh, so that's the running price. A little touchy is 5K. So he got 10 G's out of it. Oh, wow.
If he got 10 G's, that would cover like a 2/3 of my student loans.
According to Mr. Rodriguez, who also appeared in The Family Business and is a model. He says in the lawsuit that he decided to sue after learning of Derek Dixon's claims. He, quote, realized that Mr. Perry was continuing to use his power and influence to sexually assault hopeful actors with the voice of others, decided that it was time to tell his story to obtain justice and to finally stop Mr. Perry, end of quote.
Tyler, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good, Tyler. Um,
That's why I said the first time one of these cases really sticks and that person get broke off, all of the dominoes gonna fall. Just like Diddy. Everybody coming out the woodwork. Hey, Felicia. So here's
Tyler, I
the
don't know.
timeline. Tyler grabbed that man 4 times. After the third time, he gave him five G's. And then after the fourth time, he gave him another 5 G's. Now let me ask you a question, Mr. Rodriguez.
Was he working for him during 2019?
I don't know. It don't say. Because it looked like the only movie or the only thing he was in was that Medea movie. But let me ask you a question, Mr. Rodriguez. After he touched you the first time, right? Wouldn't it, and you just really didn't want, hey, Felicia, and you didn't want any of his advances, wouldn't it stand to reason that you wouldn't keep going over this man house by yourself, or you wouldn't keep
That's my
going to
question.
dinners with him by yourself and stuff, or take somebody else with you?
Because the first time it happened, he didn't get the job. He was only auditioning. The two times
Yeah.
happened during the movie. The third time happened after the movie, and he wasn't even working with him after that. So how were you in his presence after that?
Tyler was trying to get that thing. Maybe
But
the man
how
had a
did
big
you?
slab of beef and Tyler wanted that thigh, that thigh. Well, the fourth time, he says that Tyler took his hand and put it on his meat.
But where and when? Because you
No,
weren't
meaning
working for
Tyler
him,
grabbed Mario's hand and put Mario's hand on his meat. Ew.
Tyler. You
And Mario, all you got out of it was
ten
$10,000. You a fool.
and and if he
Now, Catherine Powell said it sounded like a setup. I don't know,
because he
Catherine. I
wait
ain't
a
got
minute
nothing to
It
do
do
with it.
he
sound like
was
a setup,
because he
and
worked
Tyler
in
fell for it.
LA. He worked in LA, right? And Boo was filmed in Atlanta, so he had to either move to Atlanta or he had to
Tyler got the kind of
drive.
money to have these people flued out.
So maybe that's part of it. He was flying him out.
I mean, because remember, Derek Dixon was the same way. Remember? Wait, did Derek Dixon move to Los Angeles or did he already? No, I think Derek Dixon was in Georgia. I think Derek Dixon was in Georgia
No,
and
Jefferson.
he met Tyler when he was doing the little party. Remember, he was working for the little catering service or whatever,
Yeah,
and that's how he met Tyler working for the.
but
And
then
because
Tyler
remember,
flew him
Tyler
to that.
handpicked the people. Remember, the man showed him a bunch of pictures, and Tyler handpicked the people who he wanted to be at the party.
Boo was filmed in a week. Well, that makes sense. So this
Well, you
all
know, Tyler
happened.
Perry do everything in 3 days
Yeah,
or
in a
something like
week.
that.
So
He
he
Yeah.
assaulted him twice
at
within a week.
most he'll film a movie in a month.
Like they'll do a whole season of a show in a week,
Yeah,
maybe two.
that's why I say that Virgo shit where he got people working like Hebrew slave. They getting 12-hour shifts, 30-minute lunch breaks, and you get a
Like
whole
you got to
season.
learn 40 and 50 pages worth of lines and shit.
Yep.
What the fuck?
That's why they be doing their own hair and whatnot. Just cheat.
That's my question, Catherine Powell. The first time you touch me, baby, I'm not going back to your house.
Well, he said the second times they were on set. So I guess he didn't
I ain't
think that
think
he would.
that's it. Wait a minute. Here, let me put the article in the chat. Cause I don't think they said that second time was at a was on set. Was it or was that the third time? I'm confusion.
That's what I'm saying. But then what about the fourth time? When did the fourth time happen? Because if you weren't working for him, why would you? How did he get a hold of you in 2019 when you weren't working for him? That was over 3 years ago. The last time happened over 3 years ago.
Let me recap according to this article. According to the article, right? Let's go back. According to the article, Mario was working in 2014 at a and was approached by a gym trainer at Equinox in Los Angeles. It's the first time. The trainer told him that Tyler asked for his phone number to discuss an acting role. That same day, Perry allegedly called and told Rodriguez that he should audition for the role of a good-looking college student in Boo, a Medea Halloween. Right? That's what Tyler told him. I'm not a bad person to know and have in your corner. Right? After auditioning for the part and accepting the part, that's when Tyler invited him to his Los Angeles home. So this happened in Los Angeles.
in
There they had
2014.
drinks. This is the first time. They had drinks before going to the theater room to watch a movie. That's when Tyler started rubbing on the man inner thigh and rub right next to his penis. That's the first time in the theater room at Tyler's Los Angeles home.
In 2014.
I'm guessing this is 2014. I'm guessing. It sounds like
Okay.
around the same time. I don't because that it don't have a date. Now, this second time, here's the second instant. This does have a date. It says once filming for Boo a Medea Halloween finished in 2016. So this is 2016. Perry called Rodriguez and teased opportunities about scripts he was writing at home, at his home, meaning at Tyler's home. Tyler confided in Rodriguez that he had been sexually molested as a child, grabbed Mario's quote, left leg along his penis, end of quote, according to the lawsuit. Rodriguez says he resisted and left. That was the second time. The third time, it says Perry reached out to Rodriguez again in 2018. So that's the third time, 2018. And said he wanted to meet for dinner at Maestro's Steakhouse in Beverly Hills. This is in Los Angeles again to discuss a role in the Oval. In the Oval, they went back to Tyler Perry's house again, where Tyler, according to the lawsuit, tightly hugged Mario and told him to hold on while trying to unbuckle Mario's pants. And that's what the lawyer says that Tyler reached into Mario's underwear and grabbed his penis. And Tyler started making sexual moaning noises and saying, stay here, while he pressed his body against Mr. Rodriguez and continued to grab his penis. Now, after this third time in 2018, and he got free from Tyler. Tyler apologized and gave him the first 5K. This is the third time in 2018. Now, the fourth time comes in 2019. That's where Tyler grabbed Mario's hand and placed it on his penis. And that's what he told him again that he'll take care of him for the rest of his life. Da 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 da. Mario says he declined the offer, got free, and was again given $5,000. So those are the four times. The only one that we're not clear on the date is the first time. We know the second time was 2016. We know the third time was 2018. And we know the fourth time was 2019. We're not sure. The first time was somewhere between 2014 and 2016, sometime between there. Hey, Brown Mama.
And three of those times is when he wasn't working for him.
I don't agree, Brown Mama. I don't think this is a scheme to take down all rich, black, gay, straight men. I think Tyler has been out here being sloppy and reckless.
I do too,
Be-
but I don't, but this one
Because
I'm
the
kind of
first one we
confused on.
heard it from was Christian Keys. And Christian Keys said the same thing almost verbatim that Derek Dixon said.
But then Christian
That
Keys
you
got
know he
him a
had done got
paycheck.
drunk. He said he had done got drunk off his ass, and he went and laid in the bed, and Tyler came behind him and grabbed on his dick or something like that, or his ass. That's what Christian Keys said. And then Derek Dixon told the exact same story.
Here's my issue with Christian Keys. It was the blues clues of it all.
Yeah, it was the. It's him. It's
That
this. It's TD Jakes. It's What was it? Was Byron the other dude? What was his name? Byron.
Byron Donalds? No, that's the
Byron
representative.
Allen.
Byron Allen.
Yeah,
Byron Allen.
Byron Allen. Then it was TD Jakes. Then it was Tyler Perry. It was too much. And then he just went quiet, even though he said he had like videos. He had been recording for over
Because he
20
had done
years.
got paid off. Tyler said, "Yeah, let me go ahead and
Yeah, he will walk
break
us
him
to
off
the
a little
door,
something."
and then he'll tell us, guess who's behind door number one. And you know, we guessing, and then we'll get it right. And he'll be like, no, no, you wrong, you wrong, you wrong. It ain't him. I'm like, what are
Because
we
he
doing?
even said on Twitter, like, "Oh, when did I say it was Tyler Perry?" What?
Yeah, because
Exactly. And it's
he
like,
purposely didn't say Tyler's name because he was looking for a check. Let's be clear. He
Oh,
was
I don't think
waiting
it
for
was
the
just a
wire
check.
transfer to
He was
clear.
looking for.
I saw
He,
that Ravine. We're gonna report on that on Silly Saturday tomorrow, but I did see that Mickey passed away. And
you
we're
all
gonna
are
report
saying
on
his
that on
name
Silly
in the
Saturday.
chat. No, it's not him.
See, I don't like that. I don't want to hear nothing about
Yeah,
that. I
I ain't
don't
like
care.
that
So
either.
Christian Keys can. He's removed from this conversation. I'm sorry.
But like I said, I truly believe if one of these allegations stick, I'm not saying they got to go to trial, but if Tyler settles with that person for a few $1 million or something like that,
A
it's gonna be a
formal
whole
payout.
bunch of dominoes that's gonna drop. I'm telling you.
Here's what I can believe. What I can believe is Tyler did approach these men. What
Mm-hmm.
I can believe is these men did not want Tyler. What I can't
Mm-hmm.
believe is these men leaned in on it to get something out of Tyler
I
because they
can
knew
believe
they could
that
get
too.
something. They knew they could get something from him. And so
Mm-hmm.
in that case, yes, Tyler was very, 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 very sloppy and very
Sloppy.
inappropriate. You are
Yeah,
their
Like
because
Tyler.
offering the people jobs is what was where you draw the line. Tyler. Like if you had just said, "Oh, I want to take care of you," that would be one thing. You want to give them jobs at your company where you make all these billions of dollars, and that wouldn't work out.
But Tyler, if you know you are a billionaire with a B,
you got to be
any
careful
you
of
should
that.
be skeptical of any and anybody everybody that is in your space or in your presence,
Absolutely.
and always
Absolutely.
be thinking, bro, you trying to get my money. Even close
Yep.
people that you think is not. Like, for example, the first person that's always stealing money is your accountant. That's always the first person.
And that is who
Your
stole his
accountant.
money.
Yep.
The
His money
second
did.
person is probably your lawyer. You got to be skeptical. You got to always second guess everything and everybody.
Absolutely.
So when you talk about you out here nilly willy, just grabbing and groping on people and thinking you could just throw $5,000 at it like it ain't nothing, bro, that's just sloppy as hell.
And also, stop being so thirsty because you were chasing him. It was
Yeah,
like
then there's that.
you were chasing him. It wasn't like he approached you or he was like in constant contact with you. It sounds like you would remember him, remember how good he looked, and then hit him up.
My point is, I don't for Mr. Rodriguez, it's sketchy to me that you have the same lawyer as Derek
And
Dixon.
yeah, and
Not
that's what
that
sketched to me
Derek Dixon is
also.
lying, but I don't want this to be a case of Tony Busby type situations.
Right.
Oh, because that went nowhere. Because we saw where
Yeah.
that is. That was all a lie. It was all a lie.
So you make us look real sideways. You couldn't get your own lawyer. Baby, I don't know.
Well,
Right.
I
Get
ain't
your
maybe
got nothing
own
to do with
attorney.
it.
I want to know how him and his lawyer like maybe found each other. Maybe he was recommended to him. Maybe this is his lawyer's like special interest, or did the lawyer find him?
I wonder if he talked to Derek and Derek say, "Man, come talk to my lawyer." I wonder if that's what happened.
Maybe. Maybe they slid into each other's DMs, compared stories, compared notes,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems like Derek. It seems like Chris. He stopped messing with Chris once he started fooling around with Derek. Because Derek seemed to happen after the was post pandemic, and Chris is
Unfortunately,
pre pandemic.
I think he was messing with multiple people at the same time. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Oh,
I
okay.
think Tyler was messing with multiple people at the same time.
You think he was telling everybody a
Because
story?
doesn't some of this timeline cross over into when he was messing with Derek?
No, because Derek was after him. Was in when did the
This
Oval come
no,
out?
Derek was because the last time was 2019. He was already doing stuff with Derek by 2019.
No, because when did the Oval come out? Oh, the Oval came out in 2021, right?
No, I thought the Oval came out before that. Let me see. The Oval, but remember, they could have already been casting too. Let me see. It came out in 2019. The Oval came
But
out
he
in
wasn't in the first
2019.
season of. He wasn't in the first season of the Oval. He was in the second.
Who? Derek Dixon?
Derek. Yeah,
Right. He was in but he was also on Ruthless first. Remember
but
he
Ruthless
worked
came
at the
after Oval.
Ruthless was before the Oval.
No, it wasn't. Ruthless was a spinoff because the girl who was on the Oval
I
played the
thought
sister.
Ruthless no. I thought Ruthless came out before
No,
the
Ruthless
I
came
thought
out
Oval.
Ruthless
second.
was after, but I don't know. I don't watch them, so
Ruthless came out in 2020.
But here's the deal. We don't know when Tyler Perry filmed this stuff.
Well,
That's the
that's true.
question. Because
You know
Tyler
he loves
Perry will film for 5 days and have it waiting on the shelf for the next year and a half.
true.
Because you can't tell me Tyler ain't, for example, like Ruthless. They're on season, I think, 5. They've already filmed season 7 to completion.
Yeah, because the Sisters and Oval came out around the same year, but Sisters is on season 10 or
Right.
season 12, but the Oval is only on season 6, I
5.
think, or season. Oh, they
No, they
only on
still on
season
season
5.
5.
Well, see, there's that then.
And then my thing about it is we know Tyler is notorious for that. You gonna film this show, it's gonna sit on the shelf for a year or two. For example, Beauty and Black. You can't tell me Tyler ain't already filmed seasons 3 and 4 already. It's just sitting and waiting.
And they said Beauty and Black got canceled. I wonder why.
Oh, did
no.
it?
Beauty and Black final season is next year.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought they had a season 3.
they
Yeah.
have a season 3, but then it's done, which is weird for a Tyler Perry show.
What we get, what all that means is that the storyline isn't going to be too terrible. He doesn't. Hopefully, he doesn't jump the shark. But he's already
Yeah.
jumped a few sharks. But
Well, I will say this last season wasn't as bad as the first one. Everybody seemed to be able to read their lines and say them with emphasis and enunciation. They were able to act them out. The funny moments read over well with the audience. The dramatic moments weren't so over the top and ridiculous. For a Tyler Perry show, I think that's all we can ask for.
you killed
Does
my
he?
wife.
I thought that was part of the joke.
Hey, Journey, your locks. Listen, Tyler, Tyler, you need to get it together. You need to get your life in order.
And get some help, Tyler. This is
Yeah,
sick.
you need to get help. Listen, Tyler, it's 2025. You can live in your truth. I'm sure you could go find you or pay somebody that will be with you and gladly take your money. But you cannot be sexually assaulting people,
You can't.
especially if these people are allegedly straight men. I don't know if these people are
Alleged.
straight, gay, bi, or whatever they are. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't got a fuck thing to do with me. But what I will say is, regardless as to what they are, I don't care if the men are gay. You don't
Hey,
need to be
Tyler.
sexually assaulting people.
Tyler, here's a little Capricorn tip. Don't shit where you eat.
That's all I'm
Hmm.
saying. You don't have to work with these people. You can find them and throw them out. You
Hmm.
there are so many places outside of acting where you can meet someone, Tyler. Not everybody you screw has to work for you. That's where you mess up at.
That's the first rule. You never screw people that you work with. You never have
You
sex with
don't
the
get
people
your
with
honey
your
where you make
coworkers.
your money. You don't do
And
that.
that, and
And
you're not
then
even
you're the
working with them. They
boss.
work for you.
Like Tyler, you are an HR nightmare. You are the boss's boss. Like you're at
And
the
you don't
top
have
of the
no
fucking
overview.
food chain. Not Scotty in Atlanta.
Not y'all offering Scotty up to Tyler. First of
Scotty a
all,
little too dark for Tyler. Scotty is a little.
Sure is.
Tyler got a type. Tyler like a light bright, almost white, or white with a little bit of mixture in it.
and
He'll like
Tyler
a
don't
B
want.
baby Lindo.
Yeah, he'll like Chop Bang. Yeah, he'll be in, but Chop Bang ain't got no body. Like Tyler got a type. Tyler like a with body and stuff like that. Nah, Chop Bang got pudge and stuff.
Ooh, nah. Wait a minute. If we're gonna talk about somebody with body who might fit Tyler's description, Angel from Beauty and Black,
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
yep, absolutely. I'm surprised
and
he
with
ain't
his
already
acting
built
skill,
him up. He probably did.
come on now.
Because he can't act his way out of a wet paper bag.
He was doing a little bit better this season. I'll give him that. But that first season,
Like these
ooh.
people be horrible actors. Horrible. And you
And it's
know what
only
we
the
be about.
men. It's only the men.
Because he don't want the women. So the women, they got to hold up their end of the bargain. They got to have some acting chops.
Yeah, they be giving performances, and then they be
Baby,
acting
listen.
against brick
If
walls.
you got fallopian tubes and ovaries, baby, you got to act your ass off for Tyler Perry. But if you a man and you look good enough and you can flex a muscle for him, he'll give a damn how you act. He just wants you to sit there and look cute. This is what Tyler Perry does.
And it's gotten worse because, like, a lot of people used to say Benny, what's his name, Tyler Lupley couldn't act, but he's grown better. But
Hey, Tanya,
now Tyler just not. Tyler, you ain't fostering them. They're not getting better.
Tyler,
They're
you
not
need to
getting.
do better. Do you according to the lawsuit, Tyler, you groped this man and sexually assaulted him 3 times. The third time, the lawyer said you stuck your hand down the man's pants and started feeling on his dick and shit. Like
Tyler, Tyler,
Tyler,
Tyler.
and
And it's
that
the
is
and
out of
why is it the
order.
same move every time? Why is it always? It's never no kiss me on the lips. It's never none of that. It's always just you going straight to the hand. Why are you offering people
Like
handies,
you
Tyler?
just can't be you can't be just touching on people like that, Tyler.
And you don't know if
And
he showered. You don't know if he bathed. He works at a gym. I know it smells.
I
Well,
don't
some
know
people got
what,
them kind of kinks. They want it right after
but
you finish.
I'm
Right
gonna
after
say
you
like
finish
this.
Oh,
doing your set.
I'm gonna say
Come
like
right
this,
over.
Tyler. Talk to the people who know how to get, the straights to come over. It's not the alcohol, it's a
It's
blunt.
not.
You gotta smoke with these people. If you get them a blunt, that's allegedly. I
listen.
don't know because I'm not a freak like you people. I don't be with that freaky ass shit with you people. So I don't know. But according to the people, it ain't the alcohol, Tyler. You got to roll up one, smoke a blunt or two, and after
Whatever.
that, the people
Tyler,
say
you
you
don't even
can
have to
have
do
whatever
all
you
that.
want.
Rent a man is here for a reason. God made Rent a Man just for you, Tyler.
Yeah, they got all of the
I think
websites,
he,
Tyler. And like I
I
said,
think it's
Tyler,
something about the chase. I think that's what it is.
With
Because
all
when
that
you
chasing,
rent
you
a
you're gonna
ain't
get
even
him
man,
caught
chasing
up.
them. You're just assaulting people.
I think that's what it is. I
Yeah,
think that's
well,
kind of like
It
somebody
sounds like he was
somebody
chasing
self-control.
earlier
Chris.
said it's power. Somebody earlier said it's about the power.
Because
It
if
seems
I'm
like he was
paying
chasing
for it,
Chris.
I know I'm getting a service. I know what I'm getting with the service. There's really like no thrill with it.
Hmm.
You can have fun with a service. You can surprises. You can say, hey, set something up and
Don't
let's
do me, Paul.
go.
You don't know me or my pain. You don't know what I've been through.
You can have so many surprises with a service. You just have to be willing to pay for it. Tyler,
According
you
to
don't want to pay
Terry,
for it because $5,000 ain't.
Terrence says, I've been a straight man for 44, pushing 45 years. I've never switched teams for a blunt. Well, Terrence, there's a whole lot of people. I'm just telling you what I know,
Yeah, Terrence.
Terrence.
You see,
I ain't
What
gonna
there's
lie
about
a
a
to you,
blunt
trademark,
Terrence.
but it's
for
spelled
$2,000?
STR8 with an 8, not AIGT. It's with an 8. Those ones, you can get them for some indica sativa. Yeah, you sure?
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
I'm,
Tyler,
I'm just this 5K is where I'm just being thrown right now. Five
cause you
Well, it's
tossing out
10K
five
now.
thousand dollars like you done did something, like you done turned it. You
exactly.
ain't turned nothing.
And how much was he paid for Boo? I want to know.
For who?
For Boo, how
Blue
much was Chris
Kimball?
paid for Boo?
No,
You think he done did something with Blue Kimball? I could believe that.
Not Blue Kimball. I said how much he paid for? Was Chris paid for doing Boo?
that movie wasn't that shot like 3 days?
Wait, one more. I don't remember the movie Blue. Wait.
Boo.
Boo.
Oh,
Medea,
Boo,
Boo.
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 Okay, Boo. I thought you said
I would
Blue.
like to.
I'm thinking you talk about Blue Kimball. Now, speaking of which, I bet you Tyler had the guy that plays River off of Ruthless, Colin McCallum.
Who?
That's
Who?
right up his alley.
I don't know. I
Mhm.
don't watch Ruthless. Ruthless got real weird for a long time.
Hold on, let me show
Um.
you a picture of Colin McCallum. I'm telling you what I know. I ain't gonna hold on. I'm gonna tell you right. I'm gonna show you right now. Like Tyler got a type, or the guy that's the highest.
Ravine, no. That cheap Virgo has not have had to shell out any money. That's why he throwing out 5,000 here and there. He think $5,000 is the going rate for his
Right. He just now
for his
this is
Well, it
package.
is the going rate for not for a concubine. It is the going rate for your victim. No, baby.
let me see if I can find a good picture of hold on, let me just share this screen. I share this whole screen. Hold on. Hold your line. Cause he got a type. Now, okay, well, no, this okay. So this is Colin McCallum, right? Who plays River on Ruthless. That's right up Tyler's alley.
Oh my
That's
god.
right up his alley.
Tyler, you
That's
want that? Oh, I guess, Tyler.
all he needs is a little scruffy little beard. If he grow a little
Tyler, this looks
scruffy
like a
beard,
twink. I did.
like
I
this
would
picture
never.
right here. That picture right there, Tyler go for that. That's it with his scruffy little beard and shit.
That looks like twink death. Tyler, that's what you want, really? I would have
Yes.
never guessed. I always
I
thought
don't know
Tyler was
why.
very much. Because I
Bro
just feel like Tyler was
he
always.
got a type.
I thought Tyler was masked for femme or femme
Now
for mask.
Terrence said, did Tyler have to pay out anyone yet? He ain't had to pay out millions yet, but he throwing around 5K here and there. You know, he throwing around 5K here, 5K there. You know what I'm saying? He just throw it around. But let me just say this. Listen, Tyler. One of these cases is gonna stick, Tyler, and when it does, all of the dominoes are gonna fall. Now, Terrence said they were already switch hitting and needed a reason to sample someone they was kind of interested in. In my opinion, if they switch your teams for a blunt, no judgment, just say. Now,
Well,
listen. Now, Terrence, I ain't
what?
gonna hold you. There is, especially during college days are the days for experimentation. I
I don't
cannot
believe in
tell you
experimenting.
that
Especially
somebody that
homecoming.
experiments in college with a dude that makes them gay because this is the
I,
liberation
I
phase. That's
don't
what
think.
we
I
figuring it
don't think
out.
so either. I think it makes them bisexual.
I don't even think it makes them bisexual. I
I
think
do.
it could be. Let me
I
see
don't
how
believe.
this goes. That wasn't really
Mm-mm.
for me. In the same
No.
vein, there's a lot of gay men that had sex with women,
Now
did
stop.
it,
Now, El
and they
Teddy. Now
know
stop it.
full well they don't at this point. Hey
One thing,
Tanya,
El
they know
Teddy.
full
Let's
well
be
at this point they ain't
El
straight.
Teddy. That is not the same dynamic. We have to admit
Again,
that that
thank
is
you,
not the
Tanya.
same.
I had a great meal yesterday with I spent Christmas with Tanya yesterday. So thank you again, Tanya. We had a great meal. And again, once again, my shameless plug, shout out to Lazy Boy Snacks. They now have soap that I showed y'all earlier.
I'm sorry, that it's not the same thing. We live in a heterosexist world. It's
That don't
not
mean that
the
it's right.
but that also means that you can't compare a gay man sleeping with a woman to a straight man sleeping with a gay
Yes,
man.
you can.
No, it's not the same. It's
Why
not.
is not, Xavier?
Because those gay men are trying to be normal. Those straight men are trying to be weird on purpose.
No, that's not how that works, Xavier. That's
No,
not how
yes.
any of that
They
works.
trying they are trying they are trying to hide who they are and trying to shove it down by holding hands with this little girl and walking around thinking that somebody don't see that who they
No, no,
really
no.
are.
See, you mixing my what I'm saying. What I'm saying, Xavier, is maybe they in between girlfriends. They, say, let me experiment, see what this about.
Right, it's homecoming,
You
drinks are
know,
flowing,
you
everybody
know,
I
fine.
have been
you
I'm
might be
sorry, I've
high,
been drunk a lot.
drunk.
I've
What?
never tried
Listen to what I'm
to
saying. Listen, you tried out one time, yeah, bro, that ain't really for me. I ain't really getting nothing out of it. And you going back on to the cooters, and you never go back. That doesn't make you bisexual. Because, for example,
but how do you
a
know you're just not a
man,
bottom?
a heterosexual man can look at another man and say, "That's an attractive man."
Yeah.
Doesn't make
It's
them
when you
gay.
do something with the attractive man that's where you draw the line.
Not necessarily, because, like I said, I know a lot of
Unless you're
gay
getting
men.
paid. Unless you're getting paid for it. Yeah.
Sexuality is a spectrum, Xavier.
It's a spectrum, and I'm not saying it's not spectrum, but you just need to put your spot on the spectrum. You're in the incorrect place in the spectrum, baby. You're misdiagnosed.
Xavier,
You need to
we
recalibrate your
not
meds. That's all.
Xavier again. We not going back and forth with you, Xavier, because you like Drewski.
But that makes
So
sense.
that is all of our arguments with you, Xavier.
I said, listen, but we've had this thing before when I was talking about Portia being gay, and y'all didn't want to believe me. Y'all, y'all believe it.
I don't really know. Listen, I don't know what Portia got going on. I know
Portia is
Portia get on
gay.
my damn nerves.
Shut
Portia
up.
That
is
I do know.
gay. Portia is gay, and she's been hiding it with all these men and all these pregnancies and all this performative femininity. That's why she tries to act dumb and bat her eyes and wear stupid eyelashes. It's performative femininity, which a lot of DL lesbians do, because Portia is gay. I'm with you, Terrence. Trying to find excuses. And y'all gay man, y'all. That's how y'all end up getting caught up. Because then they were like, "Oh man, I never wanted to do that. If I wasn't high, I wouldn't do
Xavier,
that."
Xavier,
They
Xavier,
always do that. I'm just telling y'all.
Xavier. Listen,
Stop with that
we
juju
know
smoke
what we
mess.
do know is none of this has anything to do with what Tyler got going on over there. Tyler, bruh, you need to get your life in order. Because I promise you, by this spring, there's going to be another person.
Yeah. Do you think Tyler will ever come out?
No.
No, nope. Tyler part of
Oh,
that old guard that think that they can hold on to this, uh, um, fictitious cloak of heterosexuality when everybody look. You ever seen the little video where the boy tell his mama that he gay, and the mama said, "Oh, I always knew." She said that she opened a little closet. She said, "We looked in and said, you ready to come out?" "Oh no," and closed the closet back. Then she opened it back. "You ready?" "No," and then closed the closet back. She opened it the third time. "Oh, you ready now?" "All right." And she just opened the door like, "Boy, everybody see you. What are you doing? It's 2025. Like, really, Tyler?"
so he's gonna be like Queen Latifah and Shannon Sharp.
Well, even Queen Latifah living in her truth.
Okay.
Now Shannon Sharp ain't living in his truth, but he part of that old guard like Tyler. And again, Queen Latifah is different because it's much easier to be a lesbian and be accepted than it is to be a man, especially from that era, and be a black man of that, and just come out and just live authentically in your gay truth. So Tyler, I don't know what to tell you. You are gonna have a $1 billion empire crumble to the ground because you don't know how to keep this shit together.
Maybe okay. So here's my advice, Tyler. Just remove your name from everything. Start being more in your producer bag. Don't write anything because just don't do that. And maybe you could salvage your career after that. But you putting your name on everything, it's really, really going to be the
Not
downfall for
that
you.
Terrence called Shannon a big old butch queen. You know what?
But Xavier, I do agree. He does need to step back from being in front of the camera so much and truly play the I am the owner of the company role.
Yeah, because I
And
don't even want him to be directing or producing no more. I don't need you to write, direct, or produce no
yeah,
more.
you
Because
need
Just
to
you clearly
retire.
go
don't know how
and
to
be the
control
owner.
yourself. You don't need to be on set. You don't need to be on a set. You don't know how to control yourself.
Right.
It's
Just
too
go
much
be the owner of the
temptation.
company.
And listen, because I know these people gonna be in my inbox and stuff. Don't come over here with this fuck shit. Talk about, oh, y'all always trying to take down the black man. Y'all did it. That y'all gonna name all of the usual suspects, Tiger and R. Kelly and Diddy
Tiger?
and Bill Cosby, and don't miss me with that.
Tiger who?
Woods.
Nobody took down Tiger Woods. He's fine. What are y'all talking about? Tiger is fine.
Tiger was cheating on his wife left, right, and sideways. That's
Well,
about
he
it.
wasn't. But that's not the same as being a
Yeah,
rapist.
it's not the same as a sexually assaulting people. It's not.
Can I say this? When I learned of that incident and hearing that he only had one phone,
Who,
when I know
Tiger?
the average, yeah, Tiger, when I know the average Joe knows to have two phones, I was dumbfounded.
Hey, China
I
White,
wasn't.
you
I
see
feel
that?
like his wife always knew. I'm kind of upset that
I
we
don't think
pretended
she
that his.
knew because when that white woman found out, and she took that damn golf club and went to fucking town and left his ass and never went the fuck back.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
When that
I'm
white
really.
woman found out,
Yeah, she was
remember,
pissed.
she tore that car up. She took
Did
that golf club, tore that
went
car
right
up,
through that back window.
got her kids, left, and never turned and never saw him again, and
All
got
that
broke off
dramatics.
damn near $1 billion.
All
Did
that dramatics for something she already knew. I'm so sick of us pretending that these
I don't know,
professional. I'm
Xavier?
sick of
We
us.
ain't there. We can't say what that woman did or did not know.
Not every
I'm so
woman knows.
so. What are you saying that I get it. Golf seems like a white man's sport, but it's still a professional sport. Sports people cheat. The owners, the coaches, the players, they all cheat.
But
So
that
why are
doesn't
we?
mean that she has to be okay with it, and that doesn't mean that
I ain't
she
saying she's got
knew,
to be okay with it, but
and
I
that
think
doesn't
she
mean she
knew.
knew though. I
What?
can't. We can't automatically
No, you
now,
can't assume
especially
that she knew.
maybe if you was a basketball player, I
Now
might be
why you
like,
do
nah,
that?
girl, come on
Now what?
now.
No,
Yeah,
see, that's where.
basketball player, football player.
Football, I would have
Wait
been like,
a
girl,
minute.
stop playing with yourself.
See now here
Yeah.
now this now I'm sorry maybe I'm too woke with this. Why are we saying the quote unquote black sports are we should just accept that they're cheaters, but the white sport, i.e., golf, we
Oh, I'm
shouldn't
not
expect.
saying we should accept that, but what I'm saying is
I'm not
she
saying.
may not have known or expected that.
I think she should have. I think it's a delusional idea that this man is traveling all around the world, but
Yeah,
your
I don't think
pussy
his
pops
wife knew.
severely.
Or it could have been a situation that or something that we didn't know about. I think she may not have known. It might have been something that was so bad, so egregious. You know, you hear stories about you turning up with an STD or STI, like how the fuck what that,
Hmm.
you
Now,
know what
see,
I'm
that's
saying?
breaking the
And
rules.
people
Those are the
losing.
cardinal rules. Everybody knows those rules. Don't bring him no baby, and don't bring home no
But they
STD.
do it all the time.
Yeah, that too.
I'm
And,
just saying.
and here's where I'm also going to push back with golf. Yeah, they're traveling, but they're not a team. It's one individual. So
which
it's
makes
the
it even
opportunity
better.
for you to bring your family along with you. So I can believe that she did not know. I truly believe the way that
And
lady
we
acted out, she did not know.
and Xavier, we're not gonna act like everybody is out here. Um, is that everybody is out here just thinking that golfers are out here laying it low and sprinting it wide and
But
Yeah.
why
slanging dick
not?
from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. We're just not why because
But
up
we
until and
should.
I'm gonna tell you this, Xavier, it wasn't until recent history of golf that you started to get golf players that would actually go and work out and stuff like that.
Yep.
Tiger was the first one that came out and was actually physically fit. The rest
Yep.
of them, they look like just regular average Joes out there.
Yep. They were not specimens that you ogled at. Not golfers.
Nowadays, you got, people like Kepka and all, Sergio and stuff. They started to work out and stuff. But Tiger was the one that broke that blueprint and was actually working out and being a shit. Golfers wasn't like that.
Y'all letting these
So you
golfers, y'all
just
let
did
them.
not expect. I'm not saying that it don't happen, but most people just don't go in saying, "Oh, I'm dating a golfer. I'm just expecting that he over here slanging dick from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters."
Y'all let
And
these
then,
golfers, these swimmers, and these runners get away with a whole lot. I'm just saying.
Oh, the track
well,
stars be everywhere. Now,
oh,
we
now
are
track
not
stars are
disillusioned
whores.
on the track stars at all.
But people
They are
don't
whores.
say, "Oh, the track star gonna cheat on you."
Oh, baby, we do.
Oh yeah,
If you
they
went to
label it.
anybody's college anywhere in America,
I
you
know. I
know.
don't been with a few.
Listen, the track team,
I had
it
my
goes
share.
down. Listen,
Y'all ain't looking at the tennis player and saying, "Oh, the
the
tennis player's
track
gonna cheat on you."
stars are dipping a spoon
They're
into
my
every
type.
sugar
That's right
bowl.
up my alley. If I ever get to Olympic Village, point me
Mm,
that direction.
right to the track team. Where the track team at? I'll be over there. That's where you need me. That's where I'll be at.
A professional bowler cheating on you. Yes, they would too.
N- Okay, first off, there's levels to
Right.
athleticism.
I'm not saying
Golfers,
that they
bowling,
won't,
not
but you don't expect it.
I do.
the level of athleticism they have in comparison to a basketball player or a football player, hell, even a baseball player. It is not the same. It's not the same.
And I'm gonna tell you why it's not the same because the golf season isn't as heavy with the traveling like a especially like baseball or basketball, where you could be in three different cities all in one week, and you got every group. And the other thing that you have to know is most sports like basketball, baseball, football, you have face recognition. More people watch those sports. They know the faces or the names, so they get a lot more groupie skanks that's after them than some golfer who I don't know. You look like a regular person walking down the street. I don't know you're a professional golfer or a professional bowler
Right.
making all this money.
But I think that makes it more insidious. I feel like that makes it you can blend in easily.
Hey, Jocelyn.
Nobody's gonna be confused why you're not with your wife. They don't know who
Brown
you are.
Mama say a hoe is a hoe, rich or poor. That's what Brown Mama say. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Janae, the listen, they gotta make sure they get the ball in the down the alley. They used to going down the alley, knocking them pins down.
Exactly,
Just
Tracy.
saying.
Exactly. Nobody.
Ain't nobody looking at. What's the name of what's the guy name? God damn, I can't think of his name. The one that used to have the mullet, the fat man. Oh God, what's his goddamn name? Uh
A
uh
white
uh
man?
um. Oh God, not this gonna bother me that I can't think of this man. It's gonna hold. I gotta look it up now. Uh 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 um. Oh, what's this man name? Uh,
That
what is
Saudi
this
Golf
man
League. They're
name?
gonna be. they're going to be screwing everything that walks too. They're going to be with everything that they aren't allowed to be at home. I'm just saying.
John Daly. That's who I'm thinking about. John fucking Daly. John Daly. Hell, what's his name? Phil Mickelson was fat too. He lost a whole bunch of weight. John Daly. I couldn't think of that man's name. Mm-hmm.
And even like to me, growing up, it was basketball players that were the ones from them and track athletes. Granted, track still reigns, but basketball players. But over the years, the football players, they gotten
I
cute.
always thought it was football players.
Well, you like bigger physiques, but they, for me, it was never about the big physique. It was always slimmer physique. So I always leaned towards basketball and track. But even some of the football
And what
players
and
now,
them
I'm looking at
swimmers
them like, oh, where y'all
and
come
the
from?
swimmers, little baby.
See, here's the thing with swimmers. All of them have big upper bodies. They're built like fish. They have big upper bodies, but they got these itty bitty skinny legs. Yeah, I football.
See, the only problem with football players is that they get CTE and then they go crazy. So that's their only drawback for me.
I never did never a football player, never basketball. It was always track.
See,
Always track.
basketball players. My thing is that I feel like basketball players are too freaked out. I feel like they start doing weird shit. They like want you to. I don't know. You find a basketball player, he probably it's with a basketball player. It's never he's just cheating. He's cheating and he's probably looking coke off their vaginas. It's so much. It's always just a step too far with basketball players.
Listen, I don't, I the moral of the story is Tyler, you in danger. You better start breaking people off now. Preemptively, just start
Breaking off
paying
money,
people off. Just go
not
ahead.
anything else, just money.
But I don't think his hubris is going to allow him to. It's not.
And no checks, no, just pure hard cash. Give me a
Yeah.
suitcase of cash.
Hmm. Hmm.
No
Yep.
checks, baby. No
And you
checks.
don't
No
take it
checks.
to him. Have one of your assistants take it to him. You don't need to even be there. Hmm. I ain't
And
got
never
nothing to
talk to
do
us
with it.
again.
He
And
need to
cut out the
deliver it.
coughing.
He need to deliver checks like every other business does.
Now,
If it's Wells
Tracy.
Fargo,
Oh, this look like a long story. I hope this ain't too. Now, Tracy done sent me the video of this Mario guy. Tracy, how long is this video from this Mario guy?
they have
Oh,
Loomis
he's
or whatever other financial delivery service pick up the money, and then the money is direct deposited by Wells Fargo into these people's accounts. You don't need to
exactly.
be
Tracy,
That's
having
how
how
it
no
has
long
to
is
be
the
at
upper
this point.
video?
And don't call them. Don't try and call them, Tyler.
Yeah,
Don't
please don't.
try and
Mm-mm,
call.
don't do that. Mm-mm, don't do it.
Don't try to, because he tried that crap with Monique. Don't try
That's
and
what I'm
call and
talking about,
explain. And
Tracy.
Tracy, do you know how long this video is? Lord. I ain't got it to do to sit through. Wait, oh God. Wait. Oh, it ain't that long. It's like 2 minutes. Okay. We can watch it. It's like 2.5 minutes. Okay. Hold your line. Tracy done found a video of the Mario person. Now, this is where I'm a preface. If this is the same video that was in the other article, he talking in code language like Christian Keys. So I'm just gonna let you know I'm a preface with that, okay? Before we watch this. Just let you know. Before y'all get mad. Okay. All right, here we go. Here's the video.
Hello, everyone. Um, just checking in with you guys about the news that I mentioned a couple days ago.
Take them shades off.
I want to talk to you guys a little bit about sexual assault
Take
and
them shades
harassment
off.
and
I don't like
why
that.
the people stay silent. For a
Thank
long
you.
time, guys, I didn't want to say anything, and I wanted to tell you guys why I didn't want to say anything. But when it happened to me, I felt ashamed. I was scared because of the judgment and the questions that people were going to start asking, almost like if they were going to blame me for just being there. Well, I felt all of that, guys, when a very big director, a very seriously powerful person that everybody knows, invited me over to his house to talk about roles and upcoming things that he was writing. I was telling myself, like, man, like all of my dreams are coming true right now. Like my opportunities at my front door right now. So much excitement going through my body. And then, guys, it happens. You know, my boundaries were crossed. You feel like this person feels like they got power over you because of the situation and the opportunity that presented itself in front of you. And then and how fear can somewhat keep you quiet and keep you silent. Well, I stayed quiet for much too long. And I just want to say I'm really sorry, man, because if I would have spoken up sooner, I could have saved somebody that this probably happened to after me. I just want to say sorry for that, whoever that may be. It could have stopped with me if I would have said something. But I do apologize. And I'm speaking up now and getting it out there and talking about it, most importantly, then so be it. And I just want to apologize once again, guys, because I'm sorry I can't really talk about more than what I've talked about right now. But I will be giving you guys an update very soon about the whole situation that happened in detail. So stay tuned. And thank you guys for hearing me out. I appreciate it.
Now, Tyler, I know you saw that. That was when your people should have reached out. It was at that moment when you saw that, you should have said, "Oh, we in danger." You should have said, "Bruh, y'all go pay him. Go ahead, get that wire transfer." Um, I ain't got listen. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I got to go run an errand. I ain't got listen, Tyler. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to
But
tell you. It's nothing I can tell you at this point.
it does sound very after school special.
Mm-hmm. It does sound
He
like it
was.
do sound like the ABC after school special. Like he. Mm. Tyler, I don't know what to tell you. Stop touching people. Everybody don't want you touching them. And then when you took the man hand and put it on your dick, Tyler, that's some nasty ass shit.
Stop trying to think you could turn people out just
And
because you throw five, just because you throw
That is a
five
man.
thousand dollars at somebody when they know you worth $1 billion. You,
You didn't even ask his rate or anything. You just said, "Oh, here it
exactly,
is."
not you ain't asking his rate.
exactly.
Oh no, I can't do this, Tyler.
Not
You
that
need to
you say
stop.
he ain't even asked the man's rate. I'm not doing this with you, with y'all. I'm not doing this with you people. Mm-mm.
I'm just saying, yes, price is not today's price.
Well, listen, I'm sure our good girl Tracy will probably put her hands on the lawsuit at some point. If we get it, we'll go through it. We will. But
Questions, because I still have some questions, especially about the 2019 incident.
the last one
Yeah, because that's
where he got the second $5,000.
yeah. Because why are you there?
Why was you there after the first one? Is my question.
I understood the first one because of the opportunity for a job, but this last one, I'm still confused at how you even got in his presence again because you hadn't been working with him for 3 years at this point.
It's like I said earlier. What I think is these men knew Tyler had something
Hmm.
for them, and they leaned into it.
And when Tyler didn't offer it, and Tyler, you fucked up the first rule of you. If you gonna go down this road, Tyler, you got to do what you say you gonna do.
Yeah.
And when you don't do it,
They
baby,
get
you fucked up, Tyler.
what he did too. Remember, he paid first. He didn't pay before. That's always a bad sign. Two,
Always.
you didn't follow through. You
I don't know what
always
to tell
supposed to
you,
pay before.
Tyler. All I know is do better. Stop being fucking sloppy.
And cheap.
Do better.
And write better, please. Good Lord.
Pay how you
Anyway,
weigh.
again, happy birthday. I know your birthday was yesterday, little baby, but happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
Um,
you.
birthday.
we appreciate everybody that showed little baby some love today. We'll be back tomorrow for Silly Saturday. Noon. That means I got to do production tonight, dear God. Anyway, yeah, we have Silly Saturday tomorrow. God be with us. And anything y'all want to say to the people before we go, little baby or Xavier?
Thank you again to everyone who wished me a happy birthday. Thank you again to everyone who sent me catch apps. I am greatly appreciative of it all. Um, I'm going to be living my 25-year-old life, hopefully in a new city next year. That's the plan.
I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Anything, Xavier?
Nothing, just a Merry Christmas. I hope y'all get a Happy New Year. Work on your goals. Get new jobs. Get a new body. Get a new man. Whatever you want, just get it all.
All right then. Well, again, thank you, little baby. Thank you, Xavier, for coming up. Um, it's greatly appreciated. All right, let me take y'all down. As I always say, y'all, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. We'll be back tomorrow for your favorite show, Silly Saturday, noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. That's all I got for y'all. I gotta go run an errand. That's all I got for y'all. Thank you, Ravine. I tried to look and see if Really B was going live. I did not see a live for her. Let me check one more time. But I didn't see a live set up for Really B. So she may be out, you know, doing some stuff, enjoying her. She may be out enjoying her vacation. So anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time. Until next time. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.